Hey, yo, welcome back to 280 Plus, the podcast that takes the conversations off the timeline, off the TL. I'm your host, Lowe's Def. And before we get started, I'd like to thank the audience, thank the listeners, thank the viewers. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel altogether, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, you know, share the video. You know, if you're just catching the clips on Instagram, you know, tag me, share, you know, and hit the comment section. You know, that goes a long way. And we gonna keep this thing rolling. I'm back. This I did an episode last week, but I'm back. Like I'm really back. Like because I was, oh my god, I had the worst summer job. And we could talk maybe real quick about worst jobs if you ever had whatever. But so you my first guest kind of coming back because I did do an episode last week. That was some of that was some evergreen content, and I did put an intro on it. So I was talking for the first time in a couple weeks, but you my first guest, especially back home in the studio because I've been outside, Coco. You know what I mean?
You've been outside.
So I got a returning guest, and I think for the returning guest, I don't even think I'll introduce you. So I got the lovely. What's up? Or you want to introduce yourself?
No. You're good.
Oh no, she's a returning guest, so she's part of the universe here. You know what I mean? The 280 Plus universe here. So I got the lovely and beautiful and talented Coco Shantelle. What's up? Yo, I mean, she's from episode 24. If y'all remember, play with somebody else.
Play with somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? And it's almost a year, right? It's been almost a year, right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
that's September. Was that September?
August,
September. Yeah, something like that.
It's been a year. It almost has been.
That's what's up.
I'm also the hostess with the mimosas. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So before I was, saying it's Coco Shantelle, the babe or whatever, but because I've been doing a lot of hosting jobs too, it's like I'm a hostess. They used to say the hostess with the mostest.
Yeah.
But I'm the hostess with the mimosas.
With the mimosa, I like that. Yeah. You came up with that yourself, or you got ghostwriters for that?
It was like.
Okay, I know if you had, you're a singer. I don't know if all singers. I don't know if you're a singer songwriter. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Here you go. Play with somebody else.
Lois.
No, I have. I typically write all of my stuff, but people do write. People do write. No, I did think of that myself, and I'm definitely proud of that. Hashtag hostess with the mimosas.
That's what's up. I'm back in society now. And with that, I'm ready to be outside. I'm ready to turn up. You know what I mean? And, you got a special event coming up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got a special event, and we about to switch over. And we got Lala pulling up, whatever. And we're going to give y'all the 411 on the summertime fine brunch and day party.
Yes.
There we go. So we're going to do that. And we're gonna get back to the show. All right. So you know what I mean, this is a nice little segue. We're gonna get into Coco Shantelle, man. She wanted her homegirl Lala to pull up, you know what I mean, and talk about something special that they got going on this coming weekend. All right. The summertime fine brunch, right? That's the correct? Okay.
This is summertime fine brunch party, okay? Because it's a day party. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, nice. So that's what's up. So you outside this summer, Shantelle? You outside this summer?
I'm outside, but I'm not for the streets. Yes.
Okay.
We keeping it cute. We gonna keep it cute.
Yeah. So normally you're the one that's hosting other people's events, and now this is a little bit different. You partly putting this together, whatever. So where did this even come about? Where's the idea? Whose idea was it? Y'all just put y'all heads together, you know what I mean? Because it's 3 of y'all, right? It's somebody else.
Shout out to my girl Norma.
Okay.
It kind of started with us reading the same book. We should all be.
Goodness, I wish I had the book with me right now.
Oh, what book?
Away from me. I'm gonna put it to the screen.
Oh.
So it all started.
Yes. before she shows the book though, like we love like brunch type things, but like I don't ever remember anybody really having any type of brunches. So, we wanted to bring something different to the city, but here, show the book because.
So is it like, well, yeah, like some people might have one like for a special occasion, like their birthday or something like that, or whatever. But this, like, y'all trying to start something, like y'all trying to, if it goes well.
Yes, we might want to do something quarterly or more often. Who knows? But
Nice.
I left York over 10 years ago, so I lived like Philly, Baltimore, Jersey. So I'm used to like brunch type parties all the time. Like if I go there on a Sunday, I'm probably chilling in somebody's yard or something like that, like our house. And I'm like, I think that York deserves to have something like that and not have to travel 30 minutes to an hour to have a good time. You feel me? So
yeah, that's good. That's good.
um
And is it like, and where do you do something like this? Where's this event taking place? I mean,
so we're gonna at the event space Sarah Ellen venue on Market Street, 24 West Market Street. So yeah, it's a really cute space. It's very spacious and it can hold up to 150 people. So there's space. So come people.
yeah. Nice.
Bring friends, if you gotta bring your boyfriend, your husband.
Okay. What's on the menu? What's up? Can we get the menu? Like, what's up? Like, what y'all got, man? What y'all cooking up? Because sometimes when I think of brunch, it'd be like, it don't just be, just regular breakfast stuff. It's like, some special stuff. Yeah, like, what y'all got? What y'all got for us?
So we kept it cute and try to please everybody as much as we could. So we got, like, for our proteins, we got salmon. It's gonna be grilled wings. We're gonna have turkey bacon, pork bacon, home fries, baked mac and cheese, and fruit and eggs.
Okay.
Okay. What else can you ask for?
Now we're gonna have waffles too.
Oh, and waffles. You right, girl. Keep me.
Yeah,
Yep. So I think it's a little something to please everybody there.
That's what's up. So when do y'all think, like, how long has the brunch thing been around? Like, obviously brunch, that's a word that's existed, whatever, but like, obviously, like with big cities and like making it like an event where, especially like people that look like us, where the music is popping, it's a DJ, the bottomless mimosas, all that type of stuff. Like, when did that kind of start? Like, Lala, you've been in the big cities for a couple years, whatever. Like, it probably was already around, but like, when did y'all notice like that was like the thing, the trend? Yeah, like,
I think within the last 5 years or so. I think it mostly comes from me going to DC. I feel like they do it real different out there. Like, you go to just about to eat, and that thing turns into a party. I go at like 2:00. I don't be leaving till like 4 a.m. I don't know how it happens.
Yes.
At the same place. You don't be at the
same place.
2 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Don't ask me how it happened. 5 years
ago. That's the girls party.
Wow, that's turned up. Yeah. Like, is there like a attire? Like, y'all want people to, come dress a certain way? Like, what I mean? What's the deal with that?
Yes. Well, no, because you know what? You know how the church be like, come as you are.
Come as you are. Okay.
Okay. And we definitely want to invite everybody. We don't want to make it seem like it's a dress code, like you gotta be, dressed to impress. But like,
it's summertime fine though, right?
Summertime fine. Like, got your nice clothes where you feel fine, you feel good, looking good, feeling better. Like, we want all of that. Colors.
Okay.
I love black, but I'm gonna throw on some color,
Okay. That's what's up. Have any of y'all, one thing I see about brunches and stuff like that, it's always this fun, the comedy, like TikToks and stuff like that, where it's like the husband gotta like pick up, or the boyfriend gotta pick up their girlfriend, they spouse from the brunch, and they be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, have y'all had any of these experiences? Where, the brunch got a little bit too wild and you was just ready? Like, what is it about brunch that just makes y'all ready? Because the club, it ain't the same for the club, like all the time. But the brunch, it seems like it's like, Yo, she ready, bro. Like, you know what I mean? What's up?
Yo, I think it's the day drinking. Like,
Okay.
day drinking, oh, that'll definitely take you to a different level. Like, what? I'm one mimosa in. Like, let me text my shorty real quick.
Yeah.
The party going because the sun's still up. You heard?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it makes it easier, you know what I mean? And y'all prefer day drinking? You know what I mean?
Well, I do. I think the older I got, the more I prefer it because you get to go to bed earlier and still wake up feeling good the next day.
Yeah, that's true. No hangovers. You ain't gotta worry about hangovers unless you going from 2 p.m. to 4 a.m. Then you might have a hangover, but
Not
But
you keep it cute.
our brunch ends in a good enough time that you could still go do your thing at home and then wake up for work on Monday. So that's what I like about it.
that's what's up. All right. So here's one funny thing too. I've seen this narrative too. They said the reason why, like, and it's mostly like, our culture, whatever, like the reason why we ain't having Sunday dinners and the families is falling apart because of Sunday brunch. Like, y'all getting too turned up at the Sunday brunch. And I'm thinking like, yeah, like if you drinking and getting turned up on a Sunday, you know what I mean? Like, are you having those family dinner? Are you having Sunday dinner anymore? You know what I mean?
Brunch so yeah, sure.
I mean,
because some people, you said some people be at brunch till 5 p.m. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't about to go home and start cooking up for your family. You know what I mean?
if you a real one, you gonna do it. Trust and believe. If you a real one, you gonna do it, because my cousin and I, like, we hold it down. Look, we could be doing the most and we still gonna hold it down. If that's what we're gonna do. But I mean, I don't remember the last time. I mean, I recently had a Sunday dinner, but I don't really remember the last time I had like a full Sunday dinner with family.
Because it's dying. It's like
I don't like my friends a little different. We ain't really do that type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm young, single, I ain't got no kids, so I ain't really got nobody to eat with. So
or cook for, right? Like, I mean, just yourself. I feel you.
And the family that I pick, my friends out on the streets.
Yeah, I think day drinking is the better bet though, just because, like, you know what I mean, you're more likely, like, if you get really trash, I mean, you're more likely to have somebody to find a ride. You know what I mean? Like, nobody want to pick you up at 2:00 in the morning somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's 5:00 in the afternoon. Like, everybody's still available. You know what I mean? No hangovers. You know what I mean? And I just, and I think, just the fact that, like, your day price seems a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Because, you partying early on, and then, you could relax. You could still kind of do what you got to do throughout that. So, all right. Who's the DJ? Who's, like, what's the sounds going to be looking like? I mean, what's
Gigi.
Okay.
I love her because she's so versatile. Like, Gigi can do so much. Like, she can do drag brunches, hip hop, R&B, like, rave parties. Like, she can do it all. So
okay.
I feel like that's one of the reasons why I was like, hey, like, let's grab her. I have a lot of DJ friends and I love them too. So I don't even want to say like, oh, they didn't qualify.
Yeah.
But also I thought about it, and we're all women.
Okay. Oh.
Like, empowerment, sort of.
Sort of.
But now that I think about it too, because even so, the photo booth and the cash bar, that's women too.
Oh.
Okay. The girls are coming.
Wow. Okay. So this is an all-woman curated event. You know what I mean?
Yes. You know what? Yep, it sure is. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Is that rare? Is that rare just in general, or like definitely rare in PA, like, or where we at? Little,
It's rare, because personally, any brunches I've seen put together is always put together by men. I've really never seen a woman put it together.
Same. Yep.
Nice. Well, I'm hoping y'all have a real good turnout. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be out there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull up. You know what I mean? But definitely, I would like to see something like that. Just like you said, like, I live in Lancaster, so like there are a couple more places to kind of go. But still, like, everybody don't want to drive a half hour over. You know what I mean? They want, why don't we have that type of stuff around the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's good. So Lala, yo, so tell us about this book. Like, I mean, in the event, like, because you said the book kind of helped you inspire, inspired y'all. So y'all all three was like reading this book at the same time. Like, it had like a little book club thing going on.
So I started this book, We Should All Be Millionaires by Rachel Rodgers. I saw a podcast on YouTube and she was interviewed and I liked what she was saying. So I ordered the book. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, yo, I feel like my friends will benefit from this. So I started ordering it for a couple of my friends, including Telly and Norma. So we all started reading at the same time. We like met up for like lunch together, started talking about it and just talking about what we want to do with our lives and stuff. And so I know Telly was talking about doing a brunch. And then one day I was like, man, why don't we do something together? Like we all got similar goals, but why not try to achieve certain of these goals together? We're always trying to do it separately. So I figured like, let's come together and see if we can pull this off and, show people a good time and, something that we can say we did together, like not just as friends, but just as a community, something that other people can see like, dang, they really came together and put something together and make it one brunch, but make actual events. Hopefully we can keep doing,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And there's a void right now in just events and things like that. Like we just was saying, like there's not a lot of women that are putting these type of things together. Like, and the thing is, women probably put together some of the best parties and baby shower. I mean, like y'all already got it in y'all. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been to a lot of different personal parties for people, and it's always extravagant. You know what I mean? And so like, yeah, like having that feminine touch to like the event space, I think that'd be dope. I like it. I like it. You do so you had the cash bar because you said it's a woman doing that. Like, how come you went that way instead of like a BYOB or whatever like that?
Well, I think a part of it, so the photo booth, let's start with that.
The photo booth. Okay, photo booth, yeah.
Yeah, well, because there's a connection between a photo booth and a cash bar.
Okay.
So photo booth is the Forever Mirror like photo the booth, and that's by Monia. So
wow, okay.
Yeah, so Monia is like, yo, like we wanted to do BYOB first, and then Monia like pitched this idea like, yo, tipsy tiki bar, like the tiki tipsy bar, and it would be cash bar, and we're like, yo, that sounds lit. Why not?
Yeah.
So she's actually providing 2 different types of services for real.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like that's like a one-stop shop.
And do they have any specialty drinks for this event? You know what I mean? Because I know usually brunches, there's like always a special. You know what I mean? This is an event. So like what's on the drink menu, I guess. You know what I mean?
So one thing that's on the drink menu for sure, if you know me, then I don't really drink mixed drinks. I will do mixed drinks every once in a while, but I like my stuff straight up. So, if
you like that dark liquor too, that's
because I'll be drinking the light stuff too, you know what I'm saying? The light tequila. The girls love tequila.
Okay.
But so when you go to the bar and you want a shot, double shot, whatever, it's called Coco's Way.
Oh.
So we're going Coco's Way, straight up.
Okay. Oh, straight up. Okay. All right.
And so the one featured drink is a tequila sunrise mimosa or something like that. You know what? I don't know why, but I'm forgetting right now. I'm going to get you the right information, but there is going to be also like a drink that it kind of looks like summer. It's a summertime vibe type of drink, and it's going to be good. Y'all going to like it.
Okay. That's what's up. And what is your drink of choice, just personally? Like you like stuff straight up, but what are you drinking, Coco?
Tequila.
Same way? Is everybody's drinking tequila?
But
what the fuck?
Listen,
what is that?
No, I used to be a Henny girl. Like,
yeah, because you from the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like.
Oh, not for me.
Let's keep it cute.
Yeah.
I will still drink that. But yo, I used to go so crazy for Henny. Because my girls introduced it to me when I was 20 anyway. Wait.
21.
Yeah. Underage drinking is very bad. That's what Jaquan said, right? Does it?
No, I was because it was my birthday. I remember it was my birthday. And they introduced it to me. But so I drank Henny for so long. And then I was like, yo, this stuff is a little heavy. I want something that's a little bit lighter and healthier. And tequila is healthier.
Is it? I don't know.
Tequila.
It is. I've looked it up because I'm on a
healthier.
And tequila. It was either tequila and vodka just don't do it for me. So tequila it is.
Okay.
On the bottom, face with water because that's the way to keep it cute and keep yourself cute.
Talk about it. Okay.
What about you?
I drink Thot drinks, man. I drink Crown Royal apple. You know what I'm saying? They say they say the Crown Royal and the cranberry. They say that's a Thot drink. You know what I mean,
so you for the streets.
Yeah, I'm for the street. Yeah, definitely. But I'm not a big drinker, so I drink that. I might sip a beer. I don't do well with pressured shot taking. Like I'm gonna not take your shot. Like if I don't want to drink, I'm not gonna drink. But some people they be like, oh, I'm like, yo, chill. Like I don't want to get like that. Yeah.
I remember when I was pressured by you. This was so long ago. I was 21 then. This is over a decade ago. And we was at this, because I had to bring it up. We was at this bar that was in Hellam. Do you remember that? You know what I'm talking about? Man, it was in Hellam. Yeah.
Okay.
It was small. It was kind of like a small bar. And they had these like, I don't know, sex on the beach or something that was red. And he was like, no,
the Red Death?
Drink. Yeah,
I put the streets on to the Red Death.
I was so sick. I was so sick that night. And I think that was the time that I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be messing with these mixed drinks or not.
Okay. Yeah, like I used to, when I was younger, I definitely used to kind of get a little crazy, but you know, you all right, this is what scared me straight. I had I never got a DUI, but I had a sobriety test, like whatever. And I thought it's a formality. Like I thought if you get pulled over and they telling you to do all this stuff, like it's over. It's really over for you. And then you don't even know if like when you're doing it, have y'all ever took a sobriety test?
I have, and
you don't even know if you're passing at the moment. Like you don't know if you're doing well. Like they don't give you positive feedback. They don't be like they need to do that. They be like, oh, all right, good, you got that check. Like they just be staring at you. The light thing is the worst because I'm like, what are you looking for my eye to be twitching or something like that? You know what I mean? So I'll be like, because they want you to follow the pen, whatever. So like you're like just looking on, and I'm like, are my eyes bloodshot? Like I don't know what I look like right now. And but no, I passed. Well, they said I was at the limit and I had to have somebody pick me up.
Right. I had that same thing. I was scared shitless. I was like, Lord, don't let me go to jail tonight.
Yeah. And I know a couple of people that got the DUIs like kind of like casually and they just like, yeah, you know. And I'm like, I'm in a position I can't really afford that right now. So I can't. Nobody can afford it for real, but like I'm just saying, some people, depending on the type of work they do, they they kind of can, some people that are entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like that, work for yourself, like, so, but yeah, I know if you work, health care, you work, social work, education, like you can't have that on your record, man. So
right.
So yeah, so I'm a sip, something, you know what I mean? I might take a couple Coco's way, but I think I'm gonna have it set. I'm gonna have some accommodations because I will drink if I know I'm not driving. I will drink. I'll party. So I might have to set that up.
Yes, get yourself a driver.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my dad. I might even get my pops to pick me up.
Yes. Okay, it's lit up and it's stuck.
Right. That's a suck. So yeah, I guess like one last plug. You know what I mean? Where's it at? When is it? Yeah, I mean, what to expect, I guess.
Listen, this time I'm gonna get it right because if y'all checked out my Instagram story, I definitely messed that up. But the Summertime Fine brunch party is actually going to be Sunday, July 24th. Pull up on us. It's 1 p.m. to 5:30, early day party. So that means y'all can get in, get out, do y'all thing afterwards. We're gonna have good food, great music, good vibes, just good energy in general. We're gonna be celebrating birthdays too because my birthday was this month.
Okay.
So Norma's birthday was this month too. You know, Cancer season is going to be over by the time the brunch comes around, but the girls are always ready to celebrate their birthday.
I hear that. Lala, is your birthday too around this time or no?
No, I'm in February, but
Okay.
I'm still celebrating my life too.
I hear that. So more life, right?
More life.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm happy to hear about it. And like I said, man, I wish y'all the best and let's turn up on Sunday. All right. Yeah. Yeah. And back to the show. All right. So all right. So it's 280 plus, man. So Coco, I'm heavy on social media, right? Like I love it. I love social media. Like I don't have no problems with it. So like but I don't like the trends that I see often.
Okay.
However, there's a trend that I'm seeing now that I'm loving. It's original, it's funny, it's like catching me off guard. I'm laughing every time I'm seeing one. So have you seen this emojis trend that's going around?
Yes. It's funny. Oh my goodness. Now that I think about it, go ahead.
All right. So today I'm gonna tell you some of my favorite ones that I've seen, whatever. But when I give you the object or emoji, I want you to try to guess what you think it means, and I'm gonna tell you what the people think it means or what they want it to mean. All right. So this is my number. I'm gonna start with the third one. All right, and some of these are inappropriate. I won't lie. I mean, so whatever. So, all right, all right. If you get a brick emoji, what does that mean? If like, and just say a guy sends you a brick emoji, what does that mean?
I don't know that I'm about to beat it up. I don't know. Like, what is he about to say?
All right. So if I send you that brick, that means the selfie that you sent me got me bricked up.
That one.
I think that was good. So, all right. So, what about this? If I send you a UFO emoji, now this was a woman sending it to it, but this is like unisex. This one could go either way, whatever.
All right.
But if I send you a UFO emoji, what that mean?
That you from out of this world. I'm from out of this world. I don't know.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That means I'm about to show you some shit you never seen before. Like I was like, oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Okay, I'm gonna that one.
I like that one. All right, and then this is my favorite one. I might have to use this a couple times. So, what does it mean when I send you a pretzel? If I send you the pretzel emoji, what that mean? Or no, if you say and this is a woman sending it to a man. What does it mean when a woman sends a man the pretzel emoji?
Oh shit! Because
I guess it could go either way. Because we'll talk about that. But
what I was gonna say is like that I'm trying to like twist you up, like you know what I mean, put you in different positions.
That means it said if a woman sends you a pretzel emoji, it means that she's trying to get folded. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yo, I love you.
Those are those, and there's other ones that are really good. Like I seen one with like it was like a bald little baby, and then it was like I think it was somebody I knew. It was like I mean I ain't got no eyelashes on, or whatever. Like it was like a bald, like it was bald, like. So what's something that you've seen that like that caught your attention, like that really stood out to you?
So one of them that was like I thought was hilarious. It was the emoji where the lips are like poked out, like like.
Yeah. What's that mean?
I send you this emoji. That means I'm pointing in Spanish, like.
Yo, I love. See, if you Spanish or you round Spanish people. But
it's not even just Spanish people, yo. It's people that like from the Caribbean, like they do that shit too. Like
some people would be like, they just be like, no.
They're not using their hands. They're not using their hands.
Yeah. That's a good one.
No, like there were so many that I can't really think of. But I feel like this is the funniest one because people are so creative.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, that makes sense. Like,
I'm
about to use that.
Definitely.
The ones that you just said, like, I don't think I ever read those ones.
You ain't see those ones? Oh,
no.
See? And that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes the trends, like they get so old and it's like people doing the same thing. But I'm like, yo, people is really, because you know how many emojis there are. There's like, and there's some that we don't really know how to use or why we would use. Like I wouldn't use, I'm gonna just spell out pretzel. I'm probably not gonna give you a pretzel emoji, but now we got a hidden meat in there. Yeah, UFO. I never used the UFO emoji ever. Like
me either.
so
now,
I like that.
I'm about to start doing that in general. Like, yo, when I think it's something, I'm just gonna start sending emojis.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even sending words no more.
Yeah, nah, but people see. I think we're in a generation where people also there's some people that think it's childish to just because I don't think you should just talk in emojis. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but.
I think that I think sometimes because emojis can be misinterpreted, just text messages in general. Let's talk about
yeah.
Bruh. Text messages can be misinterpreted, but the emojis, like, don't be texting me emojis all day unless we're on that level. Like, it's a funny thing. Like, yo, you know, we got this type of relationship where we just be sending emojis and laughing. Like,
yeah.
But don't be communicating with me all day.
Why? And do you feel like I feel like there's also a narrative of like there's people that think like men shouldn't speak in emojis, like, and I'm like, what is it like? What's that about? Like, you know, because everything we do is suspect. Like, I mean,
well, it's more so it's our community that does that. It's the Black community that does that.
Yeah.
So y'all are viewed to be, and I hate to say gay, but like. Because I love my gay people.
Okay.
Yeah. But y'all are viewed to be like less of a man if y'all use emojis or if y'all are too emotional. Y'all tell us how y'all feel because men are not supposed to do that. Men are supposed to be like, oh,
yeah.
Like, okay, no, because men can use emojis.
Okay, yeah, I was saying I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. Like that's just an anything type of tape. Like, all right, like you just saying anything right now. So, yeah, so that's good. Another thing just on social media, and we ain't gonna spend a lot of time on this guy, but like, yo, man, you see the bull Orlando Brown, man, like, yo, your face, yo, like, all right. My thing is this. All right, so so what he said was, you know what I mean, and we might have to.
You gonna read it?
We might have to. Nah, well, no, because I don't even know where to find it exactly. But he basically said like that Bow Wow got some good pussy, whatever, and that's all I've seen. So I didn't watch no interview. I never watched an interview with this guy. You know what I mean? Because he's a little too erratic for me. I don't need to see that. But just to see that, like I did laugh though. It was funny. But like I can imagine, like I'm like, yo, Bow Wow, yeah, it gotta be on site with this guy, man. Like if you see why are people giving him a platform? Like that's what I wonder. That's the base question. Why does he still get a platform to talk?
He still gets a platform because look at the things that he says. And this is no disrespect to him because, you know what I mean, like Orlando Brown used to be that boy, you know what I'm saying? He used to be that guy. But you know, the people are always looking for something to go crazy on social media. You know what I mean? Like for the views to go up, to go viral, all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is why the person invited him. But like, he's one of those people. Like, you never know what he's going to say.
When did he get like this? When did he get this way?
No, this is so crazy because, you know, because he was on That's So Raven and whatever year that ended and whatnot. And if we didn't see him for a while, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't following him.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden he came back. And the move was.
Yeah, like, and you could tell like something he's different. Like, and I mean, I don't know if he's acting. I don't know if he's acting. Because what if this is all an act? Yeah, I mean, like he's playing a role, but like that's what I'm saying. Like even the looks that he's getting, and like I don't know if it's translating into like I don't know his businesses because I haven't seen him in anything. You know what I mean, other than just viral, you know, messages and tweets, or whatever. Like so, but yeah. And why would he say that about Bow Wow? What the heck is?
I don't know, but listen to the Breakfast Club because on the radio, like, you know, around here, they play the Breakfast Club on like literally every day and on Saturday. So on Saturday they played it and it was the clip. And I was like, oh my goodness, like Bow Wow, I know he's upset with that. But basically what I got from Bow Wow's statement was like, you know, he need to chill. Like he gotta chill. Like, you know, he's not in the right mindset, basically. You know, he wasn't going to turn up on him, but he was like, who I am. Like, but that's a wild statement.
That's a wild statement.
That's the man. That is a man.
I am a boy. Damon, that's the hashtag I kept seeing. It said, Damon, I am a boy, like from, you know,
like,
Friday at the Next. Like,
yeah, like I am. I'm not a female.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? And yeah, so then, you know, it just raises eyebrows and questions. But like, I'm just for me though, luckily it's Orlando Brown. And like, you know, like what he says don't really feel like it holds much credence.
Totally.
So like it's easy to discredit him. But like, what if he's like really speaking the truth? Like with all the stuff he said, like it's crazy. Like it's a double-edged sword because he could be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Or he could be acting like his ass off, and this is all fake. I mean, so it's like, I guess it's all for attention. It's all for attention.
Yeah. It could be for attention, or he's like, you know what? I'm tired of holding on to this. I'm gonna let the world know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna disrespect the man.
Right. So that's good. That's good. And last thing with social media, and actually is going to kind of segue into, we're going to talk a little bit about relationships or whatever, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about relationships, but like there's a tweet that I seen, and I'm only talking about this to push your buttons a little bit. I just want to see where you're at with it. And just a reaction and like, how, you know, how the things go. So, it was a couple days ago, I seen a tweet. And it was they tweeted something like a response, but it was a quoted tweet too. So I'll read both, whatever. So the first guy says, his name is I am Terrence, whatever. It says, the key to understanding women is using common sense, then think backwards, the end, whatever, right? And he said that in response to this. It says the fact that you got to break up with a woman for her to take care of herself again is a wild concept. So just in speaking of that, right, whatever, because I'm gonna lead you in a way, whatever. So I feel like one, we do see like there's a narrative, like, you know what I mean, we've seen movies about this, whatever, like when women, they get their heart broken, or they, you know, in a bad relationship, once they're done with their relationship, then they like change their life, like they find themselves, they start to heal and things like that. But then also like they start to hone in on certain things. Now, obviously, there are certain situations where maybe a woman, like she was kind of like oppressed, or like certain things, actions, like she wasn't allowed to do certain things because maybe she was in like a toxic relationship, whatever. But like just regular, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we just didn't work out. Like it feels like, yeah, women like kind of turn it up, like, and just turn into a whole new woman, whatever. You know what I mean? So the reason I'm asking is like, I feel like there's an overpowering narrative online. Now, I think it goes both ways, but I think the overpowering narrative is that men are the ones that are messing up relationships, right? How often are women honest and accountable for being a reason why a relationship ends? That's the question. You know what I mean? Like, how often do women kind of take that accountability and look at themselves? And then you could respond to like some of this stuff where I was trying to push your buttons. You could respond to that a little bit too, but
okay. So, I mean, I do agree with like the narrative is typically pushed like towards the man. Like the man is always the one that makes the mistakes. He's the one that cheats and this and this and that. But in all reality, women do the same things. They do. Okay. It's hard. I can't just speak for, you know, one side and be like, listen, no, all women are great. We're good. We hold it down. We provide whatever we need to for the relationship. We're there for our man, whatever. Because that's not true. Everybody's different. So, but that whole statement where it's like, oh, you know, then you gotta break up with her. Like,
yeah.
You breaking up with her and it's like for her to find herself.
Yeah. So
I've seen it both ways where it's like, sometimes I think when we get into relationships, we're still ourselves, but like, because when you're in a relationship, I feel like you have to be more conscious about everything that you do.
Okay.
And I say this because
you're right. You're right. That's fair.
you know what I mean? There's, you know, even like things that you wear, like, you know, places you go, like, I want to say like
the people that you communicate with, like it might have been casual. Now it looks away. You know what I mean? If you picking up calls from girls or men or, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You know.
So then essentially you kind of like, you are changing, and you do change when you're in a relationship. So some women, I've seen them lose themselves, like, you know, they gain all this weight, you know, they stop really caring about their appearance because maybe they don't, their self-esteem is low, and they're taking care of their man. So then their man's out here looking at other women that are taking care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So once she gets out of that relationship, she's on 10. She ready. Like, she's ready to turn up.
Yeah, like got her groove back, like Stella.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's so funny because why I seen this tweet, and I think it was like, as soon as you break up with a man, like the next day the girl got a master's degree. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's messed up.
Yeah.
It's funny, but at the same time, it also, I feel like it's sad, because some of us, we do lose ourselves. I think that, so for me, I've always been like a up person, like, you know how,
like your P's and Q's is put, like you
yeah. And,
you're
like
taking like a actual inventory of yourself and like trying to improve as much as you can. I mean,
right, but then also like being like outspoken and being friendly with people. Like, I'm typically like, that's my personality.
Yeah.
I feel like in my last relationship, we were sort of different. So like, he's kind of like chill, and I felt like I really couldn't be
yourself.
myself. But I don't want to say, like, I could be myself, but I didn't want to be like extra, because it's like, I'm like doing all this and he's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to make it seem like we're like off, we're not balanced or whatever. So then, because people always make this comment like, oh, I ain't never know you could do this. I ain't never know this and that. I'm thinking like, this has always been me. You just don't know me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because that's just, I don't know. But I mean, we just got to get it together as people.
Yes, as people. Yeah. And I think so, if a man is talking like this, like I would just be willing to bet like he probably not the guy that's like cheating and doing all this, whatever. Like maybe he was trying to work with this woman and like have patience and this and that, whatever. And granted, I'm assuming too, because maybe this guy is a piece of shit too, like whatever. But like, I don't think though, like I said, yeah, it's the narrative though is always like, oh, he fucked up, like he ain't know a good thing till he, you know what I mean, till it's gone, whatever. But like, don't that go the other way too sometimes? Like,
you know what? For sure, it goes the other way. Because you know what, sometimes, and I'm speaking for myself, like, you might not be ready for something, and then so that passes, like, you know, that opportunity or that possible relationship, it does pass, and then you see that person and they doing all this other stuff with other people, and it's like, dang, you ain't realize that, yo, that could have been you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But sometimes I think too, yeah, like some people, and I think this is a thing that people got to accept. I think people got to improve, but sometimes people just don't know how to unlock certain things out of some certain people, like, because you just don't push that right button for them. Like, you might be a great person, but like, is it something that you don't do or do that just doesn't register the same way? It's just, maybe it's compatibility, maybe it's I don't know. It's weird though, because people, I think women do take they get offended by that too. Like if they see a man, you know, change his life, whatever, they be like, oh, I'm, you know, I had this talk with Shanoy, right, where it's like women are like, I made you into this, I made you into that. It's like, but you know, but maybe you just didn't, for whatever reason, like maybe you did help set a foundation, but for whatever reason, it just didn't fully click. Like everything just, relationships are crazy though.
They are, and I feel like that works in many different ways, because that also works with our family, our friends, because I have certain friends where I could, you know, like we could talk about certain things and they may come to me for like to vent or whatever, and I may offer some type of guidance or my opinion, which is they could take it or not.
Yeah.
And they don't really listen to it, but then somebody else says it to them, the same exact thing, and they're like, oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you be like, yo, I hate it when because I talk a lot. So I hate when I'm talking about some shit and then people would like go, I mean, like it's a narrative or something that I said or just something. And then they it's the famous person they go into. And I'm like, I just was telling y'all that like a couple months ago. I told you that. Like, so.
Cause then it's like, damn,
like so you don't watch my shit. That's what.
Okay, you don't fuck with me.
Yo, like okay, all right, okay, all right. Yeah, like yeah, you gotta send them some emojis, like you know what I mean. So, all right. So that's good on social media, but like still in relationships, and I kind of want to segue into I know you don't watch too much TV, right?
I don't.
I know you don't. I know I kind of knew that, whatever. But you know, for my audience, and you might not ever watch because you don't watch TV to the point that like there's shows that you probably will never watch, right? Like that's kind of how you're.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably. I mean, so all right, I'm gonna switch to the Shy. Talk about the Shy a little bit, which that's shout out to Z Rich, man. We talked at King Street Jam, and he couldn't tell me at King Street Jam. He couldn't tell me. And then when he put that out, and then I attached it to the video, I was like, yo, so my man Z Rich, man, congratulations for getting you and Alonda Rich for getting placements on the Shy. Like that's that's a big platform. I mean, one of the most popular Black shows out there, one of the more popular shows, period, especially during the summertime. So the Shy, right? So this season is the plot arc and the theme is all about relationships this season. You know what I mean? And just the different dynamics and different various types of relationships, the different dynamics of relationships. And what it seems to be is like a lot of them are like kind of messy, you know what I mean, in certain regards. So in a relationship, I'm gonna ask you this question. In a relationship, what are the do's and don'ts of divulging information to your friends? Like what are things that you like that are probably acceptable to share versus like I don't know, you probably keep that to yourself, you know what I mean? And I know it could be contextual, but still, like, what are just some general things that's like that you kind of live by where you're like, nah, I don't really tell because here's the thing. There's some people that overshare, like every little argument that they have with their partner, they're telling their relatives and friends, and then now the relatives and friends are looking at the partner like crazy because they telling every little thing that's like, yo, we didn't even get a chance to work it out ourselves yet.
Right.
You know? So, but for you, what are some do's and don'ts where you're like, nah, don't talk about this, don't talk about this, don't talk about this?
So do's and don'ts, I would say one thing is like your sexual experience with them.
Yes.
And
okay. I agree.
Like, maybe you keep to yourself the great parts of that person that you were, that you enjoy from them. Yeah. And also the parts that are like, yo, I don't really fool with that.
Yeah.
You can go to your friends and get advice like, have you ever done this before? Like, I want to try this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, not actually giving details, but
yeah.
I feel like once you give a certain amount of details, they start looking at you different.
Oh, your friends look at you different.
Yeah, the friends start looking at you different. Listen, I had a friend that complained about her man all the time.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
And then they had a baby.
Oh.
And so I was like, it ain't my business.
It's not
Like, it ain't none of my business.
Yeah. Because you're right. That confuses men though. Like if a man is not doing good in bed, like he gonna think, well, what I got, you know how many kids I got? Like that's something a man would be like, I make babies. Like, well, yeah, but you're thinking like, yeah, why would you procreate with somebody that ain't satisfying you? Like, because
right. Because it's like, let me do what I had to do to finish the job.
Yeah.
I don't know. That and like, so the arguments too. So certain things I feel like you should keep to yourself.
Okay.
Because in every single relationship that you have, that you're going to have arguments with people, with your people, regardless. So if I run and tell my friends and family every single time that I agree or I have an argument with my man, how I'm going to present it is typically going to be where he's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Because also what I'm living in, like, that's my truth, and that's how I feel.
Yeah, your perception.
If I do that, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, they don't really fuck with you." Then, so then we come around together, and they like, "But why is she still with him?"
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like you pick and choose things that are important to tell your friends and family if you are being abused mentally, physically, emotionally or whatever. I think those are key things. I realized a couple of my friends were being abused, and this was after they were being abused, but you kind of notice the signs and that type of stuff. But that, I feel like that's really the only time, or it's like something petty, like, girl.
Yeah.
He like, I seen his status online the other day, and I think it was, the girl said, she was like, my husband said that subs or sandwiches is not dinner. You can't eat that for dinner.
I mean, if that's what you wanted to eat for dinner, dinner is whatever you felt like eating during the nighttime. So, like, to me, like,
we had a disagreement about that. Like, okay, cool, but nothing like.
Yeah. I feel you.
You gotta keep it cute.
Well, all right. So the reason I brought it up is because there's there's a dynamic there in the show where there's a character named Emmett, and then he has a baby mom named Tiffany. You know what I mean? And their relationship is a little controversial because they got married, but he was like a cheater. He was always cheating on her. Like he has mad kids, whatever. Like it's kind of like, some bad stereotypes, you know what I mean, about like black man, you know what I mean, whatever. But you could tell like he's trying to like improve, like he's trying to grow, whatever. So like, after he was cheating on her all this time, and he's like now getting right, the girlfriend that he's like marrying, or the baby mom that he's marrying, she wanted to go into an open relationship, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, and then like now he's like,
while they're married.
Yes, while they're married. And like he kind of, and I talked about it before, like on a solo episode, like last year, when it was just kind of out. And so then he's like in this position where like he just agreed to it because he in his head, he's like, I'm gonna do anything I can to keep her. But at the same time, bro, she's forging these like relations and these connections with these different men. Like, I mean, it was like, it's two different men that she was like, I mean, so it's like, yeah, that's a lot. Like, I'm not with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I could do that, whatever.
Me either.
So, but now, and this is interesting because so there's another character on the show. Her name is Kiesha, right? So Kiesha is like Emmett's friend. He used to mess with her back in the day, you know what I mean? But now Tiff and Kiesha are friends, or whatever, you know what I mean? So Tiffany is telling her all the bad stuff, you know what I mean? But Kiesha used to mess with Emmett, whatever. Now, and I want to know this too, because like we live in a small town too. So like we're from a small town. Let's say that we're from a small town. And so like, for some people, it's like dating somebody that you used to date, like somebody that used to date, that might be like, oh, no. But like, in a smaller place, it just kind of happens. Like not like intentional, like, but like whatever. Yeah. So like, do you think you could share information? Like, do you think you'd be friends with somebody and share information about your relationship with somebody that mess with your partner currently? Like in the past, they mess with your partner. Like, could y'all find that kinship? Like, oh yeah, girl, because you know how he be like.
No,
that's weird, right?
I'm not kikiing with the next female. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
No, because I feel like that's an op. She's an op.
Talk about it.
That's an op. Like, what? No, because what she gonna do is she gonna take that information I told her, and she might twist that and run it back like, oh, she's not even happy. They're not even happy together. Child, no. everything's good over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So all right, so then the problem with Kiesha is that she's kind of like because he is friends with Kiesha, like and her, but then now she's friends with her. So she's like friends on both sides. So she's getting both perspectives.
Right. So here's my question though, before you even does Emmett's now wife know that he used to be with Kiesha? Or does he
she knows. She knows that he was with her before.
Okay, see.
But Tiffany is still telling Kiesha stuff. You know what I mean? And now Tiffany has moved on and she's messing with, Amon Shumpert's character, because Amon Shumpert's in that joint, whatever. But now Kiesha, because she's seeing the other side too, now she liking on Emmett again. And it's like she knows she wrong. Like it was Bull got a FaceTime. He got a FaceTime, whatever, and Kiesha is right on the couch. You know what I mean? And like his baby mom was like, why you being so short? Like, why you sounding funny, whatever, right? Right. And then after they got out the FaceTime, she calling Kiesha, and Kiesha ain't pick up that phone though.
Right, because Kiesha ain't want to be like, yo, Tiffany, I'm with your man right now.
Yeah.
And in her head, oh, that's why he's being short with me, because he's with you.
Yeah.
So what y'all got going on?
Exactly. So like, that's just crazy. I think, I don't know if you probably should not tell with something like you said, there's an op. You know what I mean? Like, you don't talk about your relationship. Like even with guys, like there's an Eskimo brother type thing goes on. Like, and we don't really look, it depends. Like if I don't know this man, whatever, like I don't need to talk with him, whatever. There might be instances where like, like me and my homie, we might have like in separate times, like different lives, so to speak, we might have messed with the same girl, whatever. But at that point, I recuse myself of any talk about relationships because I'm like, it's biased, or I'm like, you know what I mean? Because I might not even approve of the girl. I might think like, yo, bro, you ain't gotta be with this girl, man. You know what I mean? Like, so I just recuse myself of that, whatever. And I just think it just creates this like deception of like, what I mean? Yeah, like what Kiesha doing, whatever, I mean, behind her back and kind of messing with her ex, whatever. So
she doing the most.
Doing the most. So so watch The Shy. I mean, it comes on Fridays now, I think. At least it streams on Fridays. But we're probably like 4 or 5 episodes in. And I think this is how people gotta look at The Shy too. It's just a family show. It's just a Black family show. It's not like there used to be more of a criminal element to it. So like, people think Chicago, you think of Chirac and all that. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's semi-wholesome, real. It's a coming of age story because there's like a lot of younger teenagers in it, I mean, kind of coming up, and then the adults around them, I mean, stuff like that. So it's a good show, but I don't think it hasn't for people to talk about. It don't have enough action. I think like, everybody want, BMF, Breezy, they want that type of stuff, but it's like a little bit of a, like I said, we need more wholesome, like kind of stuff, whatever. It is controversial too because of some of the relationship dynamics and stuff like that. So before
you actually transition to that, so that topic actually reminds me of a while ago I shared something on Instagram, and it was like I think it was a girl was like, yo, if I tell you, like, if I tell you some stuff, don't tell your man my business. So, different level too. So I feel like,
oh, okay.
All right. So when you're in a relationship, you do share things with your partner about your friends.
You pillow talk a little bit about your friends.
Yeah, of course, right? But I feel like there's a limit. There's certain things that you shouldn't share with your partner about your friends, because then it works the other way.
Yeah.
They start looking at your friends a certain way, and then all of a sudden, oh, I don't want you hanging out with her.
Yeah.
She do too much, or right, you know what I'm saying, like all types of things. And I feel like, we should just kind of, protect our relationships.
Yes.
And
like when is it acceptable to kind of cross, like, or I guess the information, like, do you have to be with somebody for a certain amount of time before you start telling your friend's business to your spouse? Yeah, I mean,
well, I feel like it's different levels of business. Like, I am not personally going to tell you who my friends are dating or how many dates that they've been on or whatever the case may be, because you may view them in a way that they're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may just, they're not even doing anything sexual with these people. They're literally going on dates. But he may view it in a way like, oh, she's promiscuous. Like, she's doing, you know what I'm saying? So I feel things that you gotta keep to a minimum, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good. That is true, whatever. And I think too, even a step further, like, and this is something that I've heard the guys on Group Chat Chronicles talk about, is just like this idea of like follow, even like on social media, like, is it okay to follow your spouse's friends and this and that, whatever? And I'm like, that's where I really don't have no interest in it. You know what I mean? I think maybe if you're a married couple and then like maybe it's other married couple, like I don't know if there's a certain like I don't know, solidarity or security of the relationship, like, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I just like, if I just start dating you, your friends, I don't want your friends better not be followed. Like, don't tell your friends to follow me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not gonna follow your friends. I don't care. Like, what's going, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm weird about that, but maybe I'm not weird. Maybe I'm normal about that. But
no, I agree with you on that. If they're not already following you, then no.
Yeah.
No. Because
why you no reason? Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So but it's like, I think because I've heard the narrative where like the woman doesn't want the man following the friends, but that's like, I don't want your friends following me. Like, and it's not even about me trying to hide nothing. Like, it's just like, they don't. We're not already friends. Like, we don't come from the same friend circle or nothing like that. Same associates. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to. We can keep that separate.
Yo, did you see that that chick that commented underneath Veloz's post?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't got time for that.
Because now I'm checking.
Well, but girls want, I think girls, y'all do that because like y'all be like wanting the spies, right? Y'all be wanting your friends to spy on your men.
I don't got time for that.
Okay.
I don't have time.
See, look at this. She's a queen.
There's too much going on. I don't have time. I got a lot on my plate. I don't got time.
Right.
Through your messages and checking the seat. No, that's extra.
Yeah, that's a side. So all right, that's good. So that's a good topic. That was good. That was a good conversation right there. And let's talk about music. And this is gonna be, we're gonna talk a couple of things about music, and then we're gonna wrap it up, whatever. So music, right? 2022. I don't know about you, but this is turning out to be one of the heaviest years in music. And I mean, I've had some years where I like can hone in on hip hop, like, yo, this is like crazy. But like music, like at least I would say culturally, in the culture. I mean, because think about like the album, think about some of the artists that have dropped this year, some of the albums that dropped this year. Like, we got a Kendrick album this year. Like, we got a Drake album, and it was a different kind of Drake album. I didn't like it, but people like it. People love it. You know what I mean? So we got a Drake album. We're getting a Beyonce album this year, like this month, whatever.
Fire.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a Beyonce album. Future dropped a solid project. You got younger guys like Blast, like dropping good projects. Chris Brown, like, and to me, that's album of the year right now. But Chris Brown dropped a crazy album. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some big, like, and there's still some to come. Like, there's still a lot of big names to come yet and whatever. So like, what have you been listening to? What have you been kind of consumed with lately?
All right, so listen, as far as what I've been listening to, I'm gonna tell you right now, Chloe Bailey has folk hold. You heard?
Really?
Yo. So listen, I've followed Chloe and Halle for years on on YouTube. They started on YouTube. They were singing. I found them. And then, once they started, being under Beyonce's label, and they've grown, they're much older, much beautiful,
Who's older?
Chloe.
Chloe's older.
Chloe's older.
Oh, okay.
Chloe's older.
Okay.
Yep. I think maybe by like 2 years. Don't quote me on that, but her. So she does it for me in so many ways because her vocals, first of all, her vocals are top notch.
Okay.
So listen to her. So after this, I want you to listen to her songs and actually hear how she goes from one level to the next. She's a beast.
Okay.
And be able to actually perform and do that at the same time, that's top notch.
Yeah.
Like people don't even understand or realize how much it takes to sing and to sound great when you're singing.
Yeah.
But she is doing it for me, and she be doing her little, not little, but like she gets into character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only know. All right, so Chloe, like, I only know that one song that came out last. I think it was that last year. That,
no.
And I didn't really. That was not my favorite thing. But I felt like it was a certain type of bop. I guess. I mean,
she has this song out right now, and it's my #1 favorite song. It's called "Surprise." She be like, "Surprise, slide my panties to the side." Yeah, the song is it. And she performed it at the BET Awards. Like, when I tell you, that's my girl. Like, that's my girl.
Yeah.
So
she always were you always this high on her? I guess you said that a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay.
Always.
Okay.
She's a Cancer girl,
Okay.
Really into zodiac signs for real, but show love to my.
Say that.
But I feel like she's so dope to me. I love her. I just love her. So I'm actually anticipating and waiting, like, when's the album coming? Because I want to hear it.
Okay. So
that's because I appreciate music on a different level. Like, I literally am listening not just to the lyrics, but like the transitions are crazy.
Yeah.
But as far as anybody else that I'm listening to right now, I let my phone, I think I said this before, I kind of let my phone play whatever.
Okay.
So if I'm on, Apple Music kind of is tailored to whatever that genre type of vibe is. So I listen to that type of stuff. Jasmine Sullivan, I'm still listening to her. I'm listening to her.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I think for me right now, it's definitely the Chris Brown. I mean, really got me like, chokehold. I guess that's everybody says everything got people in a chokehold, whatever. Like everybody want to, suffocate out here, but like no, Chris Brown, that joint crazy. I'm still listening to Blast's album. West, there's a rapper. He came out. His first album came out like 2019. West Side Boogie. I don't know if you're familiar with West Side Boogie. He's rapping on that joint. It's some good stuff. Pusha T's album still good. Like I think my 2022 playlist is pretty solid so far.
I don't know that but I'm just
did you hear the Breezy album?
I did listen to it and I do like it.
Okay.
The first half I feel like is more of my favorite than the last. I have to listen to it again.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I really feel like listening to music is time consuming.
Oh, it's starting to get time consuming.
Yeah,
that's how I felt about watching podcasts. I can't.
So, I say this in a way like I love to listen to music.
Yes.
I love music, but I want to sit through the whole entire thing. Like, I don't want, like, I hate to break it up. So like his album, I had to break it up.
Well, I don't know. First listen, that was one of the better albums I've heard in a long, like,
Really?
R&B albums. I was like, the first half, because the first listen, I was like, wow, like, and yes, he really could have stopped at 12. Like after the Blast song, I really don't need too much more after that. So the first 12 is crazy. I'm like, that's an album right there. Like,
I agree. What I'm saying, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
It tails off on like the last 4 songs. It kind of like, I mean, whatever.
Yo, let's give Chris his flowers for real, because is beastie. Chris is a beast in general, and I feel like I do agree with what he was saying. Like, unless it's negative, he really don't be in the blogs anymore. Okay. But he's like musically, like he has the package in general. He's talented. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of people sleep on him, but he really is that guy. I remember at one point in time, I don't remember what years, but he was like the only person featured on everybody's songs. Yeah,
definitely. Well, and that, you know what though, that's like so we're gonna segue into something a little something with that. But I've been hearing that criticism that like his only, like, people are trying to say like he don't really got too much stuff that's not, he's either not featured on or has a feature on it. Like he don't got too much solo like bangers. And I'm thinking like, and I started thinking about it, I'm like, dang, like, is that true? I don't know. I never really thought about that with him, whatever. And people were like, when before this album came out, they were like thinking like, you know, he's kind of on downslide. I don't think he was on the downslide. I think he was kind of just, he was high, but he was just kind of like flat line. Like he wasn't going up no more. Like he really had nowhere to go. But like I felt like because the albums was too long, I feel like they was
I totally agree.
Some people don't like that. Like that it's overwhelming to people, whatever. But because I was anticipating possibly going to this concert, which I am going to the Breezy concert. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm going. Yeah, it's just like when this comes out, I would have already when this comes out, I had already went to the concert, whatever. So yo, the concert was crazy, you know.
If I wanted to slide through, this is crazy to me. All right, but go ahead.
So and listening, so I was listening to it like as a like, all right, do I want to buy a concert ticket? And I was like, yo, this album is crazy. So maybe it's a little bit of like I changed my brain a little bit. Like I gotta listen to this shit. I gotta know what the songs are. And I'm like, yeah, this is one
gonna
of
be
the
up there
ones.
singing. Yes,
this is one of them ones. Yeah. So all right, we're talking about Chris though. Obviously, the first week his album came out, right? The first week, you know what came out right before the end of the first week came out?
Oh,
it was Usher's Tiny Desk performance, right? So yes, and that he killed that. You know what I mean, he did his thing, but then it started the conversation, and now we could talk about that, whatever. I don't think it's ever gonna. I don't, unless Verzuz is around for several more years. I don't anticipate seeing a Chris Brown Usher versus anytime soon. Like we talking like at least 5 years. I think.
Me either.
But it has to be around, the platform has to be around that long. You know what I mean, no shade. You know what I mean, but it's not gonna happen. But it got people talking because I was team Usher. I am team Usher.
Absolutely.
I'm team Usher.
Absolutely. No,
but I ain't gonna lie. This Chris Brown album, it made me start to look at Chris different. I was like, damn, maybe he got a lot of songs. Like he got a lot of great songs. And I'm thinking like, damn, like now I think Chris Brown probably comes in for some people, like maybe for younger people as a favorite. I'm still going with Usher, but I think Chris Brown has a better fight than I thought initially.
Okay.
But the performance is a big thing, and Usher can perform too. You know what I mean? Usher can dance too. Usher can, you know what I mean? Like Usher got all that. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Usher, okay. Play with him.
And Usher's vocals though, and I don't know though. I don't think Chris is not touching Usher.
No, Usher is a vocalist. He's a singer, period.
Yeah.
Before anything else.
Yeah. All right, so just say in a hypothetical versus between Chris Brown and Usher. I would love to do, because we're both team Usher. Because I see Chris Brown probably has more. He has more songs than Usher. More songs, like
yes.
But I think it would be harder for him to narrow down like that solid 20 versus like I think Usher got some just timeless records, like.
Period. Usher is timeless.
Like timeless songs, like
timeless.
I mean, like he set a standard. Like some people will argue that Confessions is one of the greatest R&B albums ever. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, and it's the standard. It's like, oh, he don't got no confessions. You know what I mean? Like you don't if you don't have that kind of album where it's like impactful like that. And I don't know. Has Chris Brown, has he ever dropped an album like that? Like that had that much impact as Confessions?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like with this album, when you said the first 12 hit hard for me too. And then after that, I was like, okay, like there's so many songs on an album, and he does albums with so many songs. And I get how creative he is. He's very talented, but can we narrow them down so that we don't have so many songs to choose from? Because one, the attention span for people is lower.
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like let's focus on what's most important.
Yes.
Because I'm not at Chris's level, and I will admit that, you know what I'm saying? But like if I had to break down between him and Usher, it's like Usher has solid albums, right?
Yeah.
Chris has albums too, but I feel like sometimes it can be drawn out. Like,
Yep. It's like piecemeal. It's like this song, this
yeah,
song, but like
yeah,
Usher's like, nah, I could play this whole like just Confessions, like that album. Like,
yeah.
what's messing with that for real? Like, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm gonna
so I
listen
think so.
to
Yeah,
that.
so you still got all right, hypothetical versus you got Usher.
For
Because
sure.
normally it's 20 tracks. So, like, what would you say the score would be? Like, like 12-8, 13-7, 14-6. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If you had to give I think it's a closer match. I'll say 12-8. I say 12-8.
I was gonna say 13-7.
Okay, 13-7. That's fair. That's fair.
So 12-8,
But
that's fair.
but it'll be that if it ever would happen, like I think it would have to be a pay-per-view. Like they would make people pay for that. Like they
It
ain't getting
would.
that for free. Like,
Listen, the thing that you know how I feel about this is like a competition though, and I hate that because I feel like they're in different classes.
oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
are different. Like Chris is more like right now. You feel me? Like
Okay, yeah.
for this type of like he started back when we was in high school.
Yep. My senior year.
Oh, it was your senior year?
Yeah, that first album came out. It was crazy.
So he started then, you know what I mean? So he has classics from that time to now, but he's for this generation, period.
Yeah. He's our
Usher,
age. He's my age. He's our
he's
age,
literally our age, right? So
Yeah.
he's evolving with the times, like he's able to keep up. Not to say that Usher doesn't, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of artist that Chris is. Like Chris got that new way of talking to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's very creative in that way. So I feel like they're in different classes. Like Usher gives us that real true R&B.
Yes.
Whereas gives us a mixture between the R&B and hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, more of a hybrid type style.
Yeah.
But not like the hybrid guys, but like I know what you mean though. Because rap, he can rap now. Like, he raps now sometimes on tracks and stuff like that. So that's good. So hopefully, well, like I said, we're crossing our fingers, but like I'm not waiting for it because I don't think it's like I said, we'll be waiting a long time. So I think people need to stop with the posters and stuff. Like that's not gonna make them do it any faster. Chris is like I said, he got actually, and it's funny because as high as I think about this album, I don't think it actually is. I don't think it's performing well on the charts. I don't think it is. I think he had like really low. His first week was really low. I don't have the exact numbers, but it was kind of uncharacteristic. Like people was like, "What the heck?" But they're also saying like he didn't really have a lead single with this album at all. Like you think about the album before that, and with Indigo had No Guidance. No Guidance was song of the summer. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
Of the summer, I love that song, yo.
Like that's a good song. Like, it's a great song.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? So
okay, that that makes.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know what it is with the streaming and his numbers, but it's still a great album, and I can't wait to go see him, man. So that's gonna be turned up, man. So
that's gonna be.
And all right, so talking about music, we're gonna get into you because that's what you do. And I think the first time you came on here, I think we had fun today, right? Like we had fun, talking about a lot of different things, getting a little different personality, whatever. And last time we talked, it was mostly music, mostly, kind of geared toward that. But we're gonna get into you. So you got a lot of things going on. I mean, you do got your own event, you know what I mean? But then you got a performance, a pretty decent size performance going on, you know what I mean? You want to give us a little scoop into that, like tell us about that, and then I got some little topics to talk about.
Listen, so one thing about me, I'm always working. Okay. Like even when I'm not punching a clock at my day job, I'm always working for me. Right. And I still catch flack and, people be talking like, oh, I haven't released this and I haven't done that. But I
was going to get into that. That's good. You
was?
That's good. Go ahead.
No, I have so many unreleased tracks that I perform live all the time.
Okay.
But anywho, like a lot of people, I guess they're upset because they promote and they release a lot of music, and they may not get the same opportunities as I do, but I legit put in the footwork. I network with people.
Okay.
I'm always out here networking.
Yeah.
I find a way to push my business, to push my brand in general, and the talent. I have talent, so I can do multiple things.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a wedding singer, a hostess with the mimosas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hostess with mimosas. Yeah.
Oh, I do songwriting for myself, other people. Like
Yeah.
I do a lot of things. And right now, what I have coming up besides the brunch, and I think I might do a little whoop-de-whoop little song, unreleased song that I want to release.
Oh, get it.
But that I have coming up, I have a performance at the Donald Jones and RL concert. That's going to be Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so Saturday, September 3rd. Shout out to Smash Entertainment for putting this together. Yo, Smash knows how to bring a party, knows how to bring artists, like real thorough guy.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm going to be an opening act for that, and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited because this is an R&B show.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've been recently I did the King Street Jam, and there was a variety of artists and genres, but this right here is an R&B show. People are literally coming to hear R&B music.
Yeah. And I seen you talking a little bit heavy, like on social media. You was like, it. You say something like it ain't R&B if Coco ain't there. It ain't an R&B show if Coco ain't. Right.
No, I'm humble. Like, no, but sometimes you gotta give yourself the extra boost, like, because what's R&B without me? It's not.
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't a part of this, I would have been questioning myself.
Talk about it.
Nobody else but myself. So the concert's coming up, and I'm so excited for it because there's so many things that I'm going to do that's different.
Oh.
Okay. And any other time. So y'all got to make sure y'all pull up on me.
And this is a state that they're doing it at the stadium, right?
Yep, at the stadium.
Outdoor concert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
It's gonna be huge. It's really gonna be huge. And I feel like this is so for me. Everything that I do is a big opportunity for me. But I feel like this right here is the lane, also the lane that I'm in as far as R&B goes.
Okay.
So I think it's a good match.
So y'all complement. Yeah, everybody's sounds should complement each other. Like it should make for a good night. It ain't like. It shouldn't be too many highs and lows. It should be like, as maybe a build up, so to speak.
A build up. Exactly.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Like it's each other.
Okay. So you didn't get this opportunity because of favoritism?
No.
You didn't get this opportunity because you're a woman?
No.
You ain't get this opportunity because you messing with somebody that put this together?
Oh, now you're bugging. No.
I'm just saying because those are the narratives that you get, right?
Yo, and it's so funny because I legit be out here fucking working.
She be out at all these events, man. We talked about that last time too, I think a little bit, but like she be working, man. Like,
look, I be out here working. I rarely see anybody out here besides me. If I'm going to keep it 100, like let's keep it 100. So people will be like, oh, they might be tired of seeing me, but baby, if you pull up and if you support people, they're going to support you, or they're going to also tell you about opportunities that you can possibly be a part of.
Yeah.
So a lot of people miss opportunities because you can't just think that, oh, you releasing songs like people just gonna know you. No. Or you sitting home, like people not gonna know you.
You gotta definitely rub elbows and show, with people. Yeah, because I think some people just they look at their catalog and they like, why haven't I been invited? But I'm like, have you reached out and talked to these people?
Actually reaching out. I do that.
Yeah, man.
People.
Yeah.
How can I do this? What needs to be done? Yeah. I'll reach out to anybody.
Yeah.
I'll talk to people that are in the city, that are in these offices. What's up?
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
Well, you saying that too, you reaching out. Because I had Alfred Banks on here, and I did put out that clip that was talking about like we don't pay to rap, whatever. Now that got it was kind of, I got mixed reactions in the comments, whatever. Like some people were like like, you know, some people agree, like, yeah, like we don't, fuck that. Like, I mean, you supposed to get paid for your music. You don't pay whatever. But then, you know, obviously there is a narrative then or an angle where sometimes you might have to make an investment. I mean, to kind of, you know, garner a bigger look, whatever, a bigger opportunity, whatever. Where do you stand on that? Like on the paying to perform versus getting paid to perform? Like obviously everybody wants to get paid to perform. Everybody does.
Yeah.
But like, are you like anti paying to like? Have you ever had to pay for a performance? I mean,
so no. This is the thing. I feel like rappers, because I'm a singer, it's so different because singers I feel like are more in demand than rappers are.
Okay. Yeah, because there's probably not as many, just not as many.
Right. And for me, like I can, if people don't want me to sing my original music, they ask me to sing covers. You feel me? Like I can come at the wedding, like I can do whatever. I can sing old school. So I have always been offered opportunities for singing and paid gigs. I get paid.
Okay.
And once I started getting paid, I was like, yeah, like I know my worth. I know my talent. The time that it takes for me to rehearse, to get together, like I got to get outfits together, like all of it, you know what I mean? It's a lot that goes into it. So I agree with what Alfred said about paying.
Yeah.
Right. We pay like, so, and I'm used to, and I'm humble about this. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I get paid, but I do get paid for all of my gigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, especially when people inquire about me, like this is my fee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send me
the invoice. Send me your invoice. Like
contract. Like, what's your email? I'm gonna send a contract.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay, then I can't do it.
Yeah. That's fair.
I can't do things for free. Like that's the problem. I feel like in general, so many people, they want you to do things for them. They want their event to be better by bringing you, and they don't want to offer you any type of incentive because what am I getting from this?
Yeah.
At least give me a contact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there has to be something.
It's different to pay to get to perform as Rolling Loud versus, you know what I mean? Performing local. I mean, like, and no shade to local events, but yeah, like obviously, I can see that makes sense. Like, you about to get like, you know, 50,000, maybe more than that. Like, people never heard you before, like tuned into you. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I know that I feel like it's the culture for a lot of rappers. I hear that a lot of rappers have to put in money to open up for artists at clubs, to open up at concerts, thousands of dollars, not just a couple hundred, thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I know some people did some showcases and had to drop a bag, man. Like,
listen, I ain't got that type of bag to be dropping on that type of stuff. But not to say that. I feel like you should be able, like you should invest in yourself. So if it's going to be right on paper, if it seems right, absolutely do it. Drop that bag.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself. But if it's just going to be like, oh, you're performing at the actual person doesn't come to the club until like 11 and you're performing at 7 or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it don't make no sense, like nobody be there, then I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not spending my money on something I do not find value in, period.
Yeah, that's true.
But the rappers do, I feel like the rappers do have it hard out here.
Yeah. And I guess that's my last question, because you already kind of addressed this, whatever. And I think, I mean, because you're kind of giving credit, like you're telling us that there's a difference, obviously, with singers and rappers, whatever. But like, can you tell us about, like, I guess, like singing covers, right? Because I think you've probably, as singers, probably maybe not a lot, whatever, but they get some criticism maybe because they sing covers, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, when is it acceptable to sing covers, and why? And can you explain to people, I guess, like why that's different? Because obviously rappers can't do that. You can't go out there, if you're a rapper, you can't go out there and spit a Jay-Z verse. You can't do that. Like it's not. No one's ever done that. I never heard of a cover rapper. I've never seen it.
Sometimes rappers do that.
like some homage type thing, yeah. Like if it's like a
Yeah,
tribute, yeah, I've
yeah.
seen that. But I mean,
Mhm,
like you don't have no, yeah. Like there's like a wedding, like you just like a wedding singer. That's
mhm.
a lot of wedding singers. That's all they do is sing cover. There's cover bands. You know what I mean? Like in certain
Yeah.
genres, there's whole bands that are based off of just doing, you know, what I mean, covers, whatever. So like, can you just explain, I guess, that like art and like why is it different? Like what, you know, when is it
Mhm.
acceptable and stuff like that? I guess.
So I think it's different because singing has always been a thing.
Yeah.
You go back in time, singing has always been a thing. People always want to hear a singer,
Yeah. Some
especially
people go to a certain church because they know that that's shorty, that certain girl, that certain woman
hands,
is going to be singing that Sunday.
hands down,
Like
hands down.
this praise team is the best praise team. Yeah, because of the sing is the vocals. Yeah. Okay.
And I love rap. I love rap. I just think that singing provides a different type of feeling. Like when you hear
Okay.
somebody sing, like one of my favorite local singers in York is Scarlet Rose, right?
Okay.
Love I love her, yo, because cause she's so versatile. Like she can sing the church music, she can sing new R&B, old R&B. Like we can do the country, like we can do a lot.
Oh,
And it's just like it's the feeling that you get from the music when you hear somebody sing.
yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a little different.
It's yeah, because yeah, I think it evokes different emotions.
It does, and
It's probably more profitable for the create because now if somebody's singing, I can have everybody come out. You know what I mean? Unless you're singing Pretty Ricky songs or something like that, but like you know, they ain't for everybody. Like some of them freaky, you know what I mean? Like you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but no, but like you probably can you. This is for your grandma or for your little kid could be out here. You know,
Anyone can be and rap can be like that too, but a
it
lot of times
can,
rap is seen as being vulgar
yeah.
and parental advisory
Well,
type
yeah,
thing.
when Onyx was at the fucking when they was at the
I
King Street
was
Gym,
like,
I was like,
yo, and we were standing next to each other. I was like, okay. I mean, it
this
was though.
it was lit. It was lit. They
It
had
was
crazy, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, yeah, these guys, I like it makes me want to listen to them. Like, dang, like, and that's sometimes that's what a performance does too. Like, it makes you want to, you know. So,
so
but
I do think the covers are appropriate because it makes it relatable to the crowd. So whatever type of crowd. So when I do covers, I try to relate it to whatever crowd I'm singing for. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do
okay,
that type of stuff because what crowd am I singing for right now? Am I
yeah,
singing at a gala?
yeah.
Singing at an open mic? Am I doing a music festival? Am I doing a private concert? Like these are all things that I've done. And
Is it a certain time of year, like a certain holiday,
that
maybe or something?
too,
You know what I mean?
because
Like,
holiday things too, you know what I mean? Like you have to be selective. So that kind of gets people into the mood, like, yes, I'm so glad that I came here.
okay, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So,
think.
but rappers, I know I feel bad because they have it hard.
Yeah. Do you feel like they be throwing shade at you like directly?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Like, the shade is so crazy, especially in this city. The shade is so crazy. I know people that act like they fuck with me, but really, I don't think they fuck with me. Like, because behind it,
Uh
when I see them text messages and that type of stuff, them screenshots, because I see them
yeah, yeah,
fucking heavy. So when I move accordingly, they be like, why you acting like that? No, why you acting like that towards
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Because I'm acting weird to me.
yeah, yeah. That's fair.
I get that a lot. Like, oh, she's a cover singer. So what? My talent can take me from here to wherever. I'm still
Yeah.
doing the thing regardless. I'm not worried about what anybody else is doing. And I give people their props. But I feel like it's not the same when people see other people doing good. That saying is so true. Like they want to see you doing good, but they don't want to see you
So
doing
you do
better.
better than them. Yeah. Oh, a bar, a bar. That's good. That's good. Yo, play with somebody else, y'all.
Hey,
So
everybody else
part two, say
ever. Don't
that.
ever play with me.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And she got some bars for y'all, man. So watch out, man. Watch out. So, yo, Coco, did you have fun today?
I did. I feel like I like this time much better than the last time. This was a great vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. See, that's good, man. Collaboration. We've I support you. I mean, I'll be at your event. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do too. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get an extra ticket, whatever, and we're gonna do a giveaway for the
Hey, yes.
summertime fun brunch and day party, whatever. So I'll give you some matter of fact, this is what y'all need to do. All right. You need to on Instagram. You need to be following me. You need to be following Coco, whatever. And I need you to I'm gonna put this out in the video, whatever. And I need you to tag us and put summertime fine brunch, and then we'll do. I'll try to do like the winner probably by Friday. You know what I mean? Like, and just give you a little day or two, whatever, get yourself together. But yeah. So I want to do that for the audience. I want to do that for
What?
Coco. Yeah. So
Let's throw in something too, because if you're gonna do like the brunch part, because there's two different tickets. I don't think we discussed that before. We
okay.
did not.
Okay.
There's two levels of tickets.
Okay, that's good. We're gonna add that to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I totally forgot. Which is the brunch and the party. That's $55, and we're offering like Cash App, Zelle, whatever, however you want to pay. We do have the Eventbrite link. However, there's the actual party, which starts at 3. It's $20. So I'll throw in a ticket. Like, let's give away one of those tickets too. Like, because we want you to pull up with your friends, anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, because maybe you already ate, maybe you had a big lunch or whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You don't need no food, but let's party. Let's turn up, whatever.
Had a meal at church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe you had that. Yeah. So it's something for everybody. Everybody should come out. Obviously we don't have. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but leave that drama, leave that somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I feel like you got to say that though, right?
No,
you don't have to. You don't have to say it. You don't have to give that disclaimer.
No, because when you come outside, act accordingly. Yeah. Okay.
Act like your grandma watching you.
Act like you have some type of respect for yourself. Act like you have something going on.
Yeah. Act like you know.
Act like you know. Because when I play with somebody else, I mean it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, So, Coco, where can people find you on social media?
Please find me on Instagram. Is my #1 favorite place to be as far as social media. And that is Soy Coco Shantelle. It's going to be at the bottom. So y'all follow me and click the link in my bio. I have a few things in my bio as far as music. Soon going to have more things up in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Y'all want to book me? Y'all can find me there. You want to get tickets for the brunch? You can find me there. I'm outside, but I'm not for the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. You know what I mean? It was a pleasure having you. Had a good time talking with you. Audience, I mean, if y'all still watching, I need you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, pay attention, you know what I mean, on social media, because I'm gonna put this out as a promo, and we want to get the awareness out about this brunch. These ladies, man, these is 3 ladies, and they trying to do something. They trying to kind of switch the narrative here and get that female presence. And I didn't even know this is an all-female event. Except for security. Y'all need security. You don't need security. I don't know, put that. Maybe I won't say that, but security. You shouldn't need security. Act like you know.
Pull up to the event.
I was say female security even. No, but no.
Okay. Right. What did Bobby V say?
No, we're not talking about Bobby V no more, man. He heard it. What he do in that Verzuz, man? That pre-Verzuz, that was ghetto as fuck. Yo, so this is another episode of 20 Plus Podcast. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. And like I said, man, follow both of us. You'll see our names on the bottom. And this is another episode, man. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.